guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. If this happens to go up on Friday, if it's not Friday, happy weekend. I don't know what day it'll be. Just happy whatever day it is to you. So these are my weekly favorites. So these are the products that I've kind of been obsessed with over the last several days. And I'm going to go ahead and share them with you. And I'm going to get started today with my perfume that I've been wearing this week. And it is, it's Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture. This is not a new fragrance or anything. I've had this for a couple of summers now. This is definitely a summer fragrance to me. It is it's floral and it's strong. I don't know the notes of it. If I can remember, I will try to put a link to the Sephora website where it has the descriptions, like the notes of this, so that you can go look it up. It's a great smelling perfume. It's just very, very strong. It barely looks like I've made a dent in it because I literally need half a spritz. That's enough to get me through most of the day. This is not a perfume that I have to reapply throughout the day. Once I have it on, I can smell it all day long. Fair warning, I have had some people say to me that it does, when they smell it on me, it kind of gives them a little bit of a headache, because it's a strong fragrance. And if I put on a full spritz or too many spritzes, I could see where that would irritate some people's nostrils and maybe cause a migraine. So just a little bit of warning, but it's delicious. It's the perfect summer fragrance. How can you not love the bottle, right? It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love the bottle. This is one of those perfume bottles that I'll probably never throw away if I actually end up finishing this before it goes bad. I need to probably actually get to work on this because perfume doesn't last forever. If you are a perfume hoarder and you don't use your fragrances because they're too expensive or you just want to save them for a special occasion, most of us don't have that many special occasions. Wear your cosmetics, wear your favorite lipstick, wear your favorite perfume, your favorite hair products. Every day is a special day. I've said that before. It's something that was very hard for me to get through my thick skull, but now that I'm doing it, I feel like a fancy lady every day. I might not necessarily always look like a fancy lady, but at least I feel like one. Okay. This week I showed you guys my Bulletproof Summer Foundation routine. If you missed that video, I will link all my videos that I did this week down below for you. But I busted out my Phillips Milk of Magnesia for that video, and it just reminded me that this is such an amazing product to use during the summer months. There's a very specific way in that you have to apply it for it to really work, and I'm going to refer you back to that video because I don't want to waste too much time talking about it now. But I do a demo in the video and everything, so go watch that if you're interested. But basically, this controls my oil all day long. When I was wearing this the other day, I didn't have to blot my makeup. My makeup stayed put until 10 o'clock at night. It was just there all day. It was perfect. Nothing budged. Nothing faded. It's just fantastic. So I really recommend giving this a try. One thing I will stress is that if you want to try this, just make sure that you get the original formula and not the mint flavored or cherry flavored one. Doesn't need to be a flavor. It shouldn't be a flavor. Get the original. But this works like a charm for people who have very oily skin. Don't get it anywhere you have dry spots. Just saying. You're not going to like it. Let's talk about skincare. I don't know if this is really a transition to skincare, but so I've been using this for the last week or so. Now, this is the St. Ives Even and Bright Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange Scrub. Now, you guys know that my all-time favorite is the Freeman Charcoal and Black Sugar Scrub. And I ran out of that, and I'm not able to find it locally. I can find it up at my parents' house. They live in the Olympia area, at the Rite Aids up there. I can't find it in the Rite Aids down here. So I have since picked up two because I went up to visit my parents. But when I ran out, I needed a replacement scrub, and this is what I bought just to kind of tide me over. And man, I actually really like this. So this is a It's not like the St. Ives scrub that has the ground apricot kernels in it. It's much more gentle than that. So if you're somebody who has sensitive skin, they have like a little exfoliation factor thing. Gradient? What is this? Like a little, tells you what the exfoliation factor is. I don't know, I have to like get into it. Anyway, this is moderate. It's not deep exfoliation. It says it's not gentle either, but I think it's pretty darn gentle. This has hydrated silica as the exfoliator. So there's no like harsh, like ground up nut shell or powder or like kernels or anything like that. It's really, really gentle. It also smells like $1,000,000. And all of the St. Ives products are paraben free. So if you're a paraben phobe, here you go. I got this at Target for like $3.99. It was super cheap. They also had the green tea, which I was kind of interested in. But I decided to go with this because it's summertime and I was like, hey, citrus in summer just makes sense, right? Anyway, I use this every single morning and it's been exfoliating my dead skin cells away. It's just really nice. And it's great to use in the morning because it kind of wakes you up with the nice fragrance. It's great. So this says that it polishes away little imperfections for bright, radiant skin. You guys seem to think I have nice skin, so this is what I'm using. I'm also using a lot of other crap, but you know, this is, I think exfoliation is important. I gotta say, I think that's my biggest thing. You've gotta exfoliate your skin. Dove. Okay. It was time for a new body wash. I've been going through body wash pretty quickly because Stella takes showers with me, so I'm just using all of my stuff on her, which makes it go twice as fast, which is good in some ways because I'm going through things faster that I maybe like just want to finish up, but then I'm like, oh crap, I'm out of body wash again. So I decided to try the Purely Pampering Nourishing Body Wash in the Pistachio Cream with Magnolia. I've heard so many people talk about this fragrance, and I've tried this body wash before, and it's good. I mean, I don't walk out of the shower thinking like, wow, this is the softest I've ever been. And by the way, I only use these things on like my lower body where I don't have eczema. On my upper body, I use the Nature's, oh my God, what's the name of the company? Nature's Shea Butter, the soaps that they sent me, and those work great like on my eczema prone areas, like on my arms and stuff, but I use this like on my lower body to like shave my legs and stuff like that, and then on Stella all over it because she doesn't have any eczema issues right now. This smells really good. If you're looking for a good like decently moisturizing body wash with a delicious scent for summer, so you can I don't really know what a pistachio smells like. I'm not a big like pistachio eater. Craig is obsessed with pistachio ice cream. I don't get that. Like when we go to like Spaghetti Factory and they have like Spumoni ice cream, he goes bananas for it. But I like the smell of this. It does smell a little bit nutty. And then it's got that little bit of like a magnolia hint to it. It smells really good. The next time you're at Walmart or Target, sniff this out. It's a great smelling body wash for summertime. It sure does have a pretty label. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sucked me in. So anyway, I've just heard a lot of people talking about this fragrance and talking about this body wash and how it's moisturizing and just a good body wash to use. And I do really like it. I like the fragrance a lot, and I've been using it to shave my legs, and I'm having a good time with it. So it's definitely something that I would reconsider purchasing. Consider repurchasing. That came out wrong. Okay. So for both my eczema and my post-surgical scars, so I need to do a mommy makeover update because I'm just going to have to combine months 5 and 6, I think. I don't know. I'm behind on my updates. Not much has changed. But I'm really getting into the scar therapy stuff now because my scars need some work. I had a full tummy tuck. I also had a breast reduction. And so, as you can imagine, I've got some scars. So I've been using the Cocoa Shea butter that I got from Nature's Shea Butter. They did send this to me, so just so you guys know. I love this. This is something that I'm actually going to like repurchase because, oh my gosh, look how much of it I've used. I've like Oh my gosh, I'm like more than halfway through. God, it smells like $1,000,000, you guys. It smells like chocolate. You'll want to lick it. Don't lick it. It's not very tasty, but it smells delicious. It's so crazy moisturizing. It has done wonders for my eczema. Like, just makes it go away. It's like magic. And then I've also been mixing a couple of oils in with that as I'm like melting that, because it's obviously a solid until you melt it with the warmth of your hand. So I've been doing a pump of the Eden Allure argan oil, which I really love a lot. This was also sent to me, just so you know. And then I purchased this. This is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Skin Therapy Oil. So this is specifically for stretch marks, scars, dry, damaged skin, uneven skin tone, aging skin. I used this during my pregnancy. It's just a great moisturizer, and I do think that it helps to fade stretch marks and help with, you know, scars fading a little bit. So this has kind of been like my little routine. I just sort of melt all of that stuff together in the palm of my hands, and then I put it directly on my scars. I really take the time to massage it in. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of greasy, and by the time that I'm done, like, I have to wash my hands really well, or if I run my fingers through my hair, it looks like I dipped my hair in Crisco or something. So I gotta be careful not to touch my hair after I do this. But I gotta tell you, it has definitely just in the last week or so made a big difference putting this combination of products on my scars. If you have any severe scarrings from like a surgery or an accident or whatever, I would really give cocoa butter, argan oil, or there's a bunch of different oils in here, a try. They do help to fade. Probably not as well as maybe like a scar therapy product, but if used consistently, I think you're going to see good results from it. So anyway, I've just really been enjoying that, and I love the scent of these two products. Anything that smells like cocoa butter or coconut or shea butter, I'm in love with it, like madly in love with it. Okay, let's get to some fun makeup stuff. All my Get Up and Grow. So I was due for a new mascara because unfortunately my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is drying out already. The reason that this dries out so quickly, I love this mascara. Nothing does for my lashes what this does, but the one issue that I have with it is because the brush is big, the opening's kind of big, and it just dries the mascara out a lot faster than some of my other mascaras. And it's not going to stop me from repurchasing it, but it's not something that I'm going to repurchase like every month. I noticed that after about a month, this started drying out to the point where like I was noticing the flakes and stuff. It doesn't flake until it starts to dry out, so that's when you know it's almost time to stop using it. I mean, you can still use it. There's still product in there, but it's just thickened and just results aren't that good in terms of like not having flaking. All My One Coat Get Up and Grow is a great alternative, a drugstore alternative to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Very similar brush concept. This doesn't dry out nearly as quickly, but it's a thick formula. So some people don't like that. This adds for me more volume than length, which is what I'm after. I don't really care about length, I care about volume. And this really does it for me. I just think it's a great drugstore option. I got mine on sale for like $5, and it's just the color Blackest Black. It's easy to apply, it's easy to wash off, it doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't transfer on me. Your experience may obviously be different. I've heard some people say that this does transfer on them. It doesn't on me, but I also don't really have like the hooded eye issue yet. If I'm looking at my mom and guessing the direction that I'm going, that will be an issue someday. But right now, still not really an issue. So for my kind of normal eyes, this seems to be working well. So I like that a lot. The blushes that I've been using this week are from the Tarina Tarantino Doll Skin Cheek Palette. I love this. Now, I got this on sale for like $25 when Sephora was clearancing Tarina Tarantino products out because they are no longer being sold there. I know that there's lots of other places you can get this. Most notably, I've seen it on Outlook. There's also a site called Gloss 48. because I heard about that from, I think, Lisa SC09. Like, I watched a video earlier in the week, and she mentioned that she was provided hers from that website. And yeah, I love this cheek palette, mostly because there are just great summer options in here. So you can see just very peachy pink colors, very pretty, just very seasonally appropriate right now. Love the colors. There is a matte pink, there is kind of a satin peach, and then these two over here are more, on the bottom, are more like shimmery peaches and pinks. I've worn them all. I love them all. On my cheeks today, however, Pincho Peach from MAC, which I've heard is discontinued. What? Why would they do that? This is a beautiful blush, you guys. If you can somehow find this like at a CCO, or if it's still for sale on the MAC website right now, I would suggest snagging it up. It is the perfect, just pink. Like, it is matte, it's pink, it's actually a sheer tone, but it just goes on so beautifully. I love this blush. I guess I should like really kind of savor this one, but why do that? I just need to use it. So anyway, MAC Pincho Peach, if you can find it, it's a great one. Last thing I'm going to share with you, I finally bought a new blush brush, and I'll tell you why. It's because I hate Sigma. My Sigma blush brush was falling apart. It was bleeding. It was literally leaving black streaks on my face sometimes. You guys know I hate Sigma. I don't understand how so many people love them so much. Maybe there's just a lot of bad batches out there, because I've also heard a lot of people that don't like them. This isn't a Sigma tirade. This is a tirade about how much I love this blush brush from Sonia Kashuk. This is the #2 blush brush. What I like about it is just the shape. This is the type of blush brush that I like. You can see it's fairly large, but look at my head. I have an enormous head. There's a lot of surface area to cover. So I can't use some tiny little, like, not that this is a blush brush, but I can't use something small. I'd be working for days to get the blush on. This, fantastic. Whoosh, just sweep it on, buff it in. It's a natural bristle brush. It's soft. It sheds a little bit when you wash it. Not terrible, but I think it's that initial, like, just shedding. It washes up beautifully. I put a brush guard on it and then let it dry. By morning it's dry, and I like the handle. It's very ergonomic. Like, this is just a great blush brush. I think it was like $17.99. It's kind of expensive, but I'm really glad that I finally sprung for a new one. I can't remember who recommended this to me. Was it Crystal from Miss Crystal Makeup? Crystal, was it you? If it was, thank you. Whoever recommended this to me, thank you, because it is absolutely fantastic blush brush. And screw Sigma. Most of my Sigma brushes I've actually, I think, ended up throwing them away. But this, great alternative. Okay, so those are my weekly favorites. I think that's everything. I wanted to share a nail polish with you guys that I'm wearing on my toes, but I forgot it, so I'll put it in next week's favorites. It's just really pretty and very summery. So anyway, I hope that you guys are having a fantastic week, and yeah, no flops this week. So I don't even have anything like negative to share with you guys. So there's that. Hope you're having a great week. Let me know if you have questions down below. Also, remember, I'm not able to like respond to every single comment right now just because of the time of year for me and my work schedule. But do know that I'm still reading every single comment, and thumbs up if you like this video. That's super encouraging to me, and it just kind of keeps me going. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great week. Bye.